Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I just want to have a discussion of FIFA 20 because it's went through EA Access now. Was able to play about I've played about 8 hours, 6 hours, well 6 to 7 hours on this game now, and I just wanted to give like a review of what I have played and what I think of it right now and the state of FIFA 20. After playing the demo and then going on to this. So yeah, when it comes to the new changes to the game, Ultimate Team has had slight improvements. Like the menu systems on Ultimate Team look better. Like, to be able to select the player to you want to put on your transfer list, things like that. I'd say that's probably, it's a lot more useful to do. To now go buy a player for the right position is so much more easier to do, and it's just quality of life changes to Ultimate Team now. For me, I don't play the mode that much, but like for people who play Ultimate Team now, it's it's very much it is there for them. The only time I play Ultimate Team really is for the squad battles, just to try and get my players up and things like that. But that's the only time I really play it. But yeah, there's definitely quality life changes. It's a lot better when it comes to that. So yeah, that's all I'll really say about Ultimate Team. I don't really want to go into great depth into that, just because I'm not really an Ultimate Team player, so I don't really want to discuss that. So next up, I will talk about the career mode. For career mode, there is changes, which is good to see. Now, when it comes to before matches like a cup finals or like normal games, there's press conferences now, which is really cool to see. I know they were already in the game in FIFA 18-19 through like the Alex Hunter career mode, so they were already there. But it's a cool new addition to have there. It's definitely really cool to have that option. Also, they've added player morale, which is cool to see. It's a small addition, but it's good to have in there. It's definitely needed, and I just think again it's a good little addition. And the way player morale works is what you say in press conferences and what you say to the players. Now, when you have the discussions with the players, I will say I wish that it was more in depth than it is. Right now, it's not that in depth. It's not, you're not actually talking to the players each game. It's more like you get like this little menu come up, and then you choose what to say to the player. It's like best way of describing it is Football Manager. I just think it's very similar to that. They've also added this year, you can be able to customize your managers, change what they look like. Actually, some creative stuff has gone into not Ultimate Team, career mode, which is good to see. And it's them little details what really do help. And the one thing this game is screaming out for, in my opinion, it needs to start having youth players in the game. I don't get why it's not in there still. Like having an under 23 and a youth system, so you could be able to play the players who aren't playing in the first team, like the youngsters, because you'll have a whole like reserve list of just young kids, and you can't sell them to any club, which is just unfortunate. I really wish they added like that sort of mode in there, just so it could help us really, that you could start like having putting them players there and they're still building young players but like boosting their level up. But yeah, it's just quality of life changes this year. I'd say it's a lot better than last year though. There was barely like the improvement here is a lot better. They've like added like Premier League logos before you play any Premier League match, which is really cool to see. Same with the Champions League, and changes like that really do help, and it'll make the game better to play because there's more to it. Like this year, I've got some ideas I want to do for career mode, but I'll go into that right at the end of the video, and I'll go into more detail. Now, one of the newest additions to FIFA this year is the new Volta mode. The Volta is actually really, really fun. I've had a fun time on it because there's a whole career mode on it. There's online, which is really fun. And yeah, I'm actually really, really enjoying Volta this year. I think it's a new mode, and it's not a mode where you're going to put it down after a few weeks. It's a mode you can actually keep building on in terms of getting the best players you want for like an short team, which is really, really cool to see, and it's much needed because what problem with FIFA for a long time was it was career mode or ultimate team. All the other modes have been forgotten about for so long. It's better to actually see some change, and this is much, much better in my opinion. It's a lot more fun. For me, I have always loved like FIFA Street. It's one of my favorite games of all time. I love FIFA Street. It's one of my favorite football games, and this mode is exactly the same, and it's fun. I've had a good time. When it comes to pro clubs, I think they could have done more. I don't think they've done enough for pro clubs to really change anything. Be a pro mode where you play as the player instead of just being the manager is not really changed that much. Again, I wish there was a bit more to it than what there is. But yeah, I've actually had a fun time. Now gameplay wise, I'd say this is one of the bestest FIFA like games in terms of the pace of the game feels right. The players' animations are actually good. It's very pick up and play, and that's what a lot of people say about FIFA. It's very pick up and play, but I always think it's much better having it pick up and play because sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that breakaway from simulation football to be able to just concentrate on just playing, just having some fun whilst playing a game. And it's been a very long time since I've actually had some fun on FIFA, and I've actually enjoyed it. I really have had a really good time on this game. And if you say to me, should I pick this game up right now? I'd say go for it. If you want to find like a more reasonable price to it, you can buy the standard, I'd say. But I've enjoyed what I've played so far, and I can't wait for release day, which I believe is very soon. So definitely expect some content on the channel from that. So before I end the video, I'll tell you guys what I've got planned for FIFA 20. So I am planning to do my first career mode series coming up on Friday, which I will be live streaming that. And I just wanted to find out from you guys what you would like, what team you'd like me to use. So what I'll do in the in the eye above my head. Well, no eye above my head, but eye in the video. I'm gonna put in is you can choose which team I will be using for career mode. So the choice will be Newcastle, Wolves. I'm thinking maybe an Everton or maybe a Chelsea. But I'll let you guys decide on that. Everton or a Chelsea, or a newly promoted team, and so it'll be between like Norwich, Villa, and I can't remember the top of my head, Sheffield United. So I'll let you guys decide. It'll probably be like the selection will be newly promoted, Wolves, whoever and whoever. But again, I'll leave all the decision up to you. I say it'll be in your in the description. So yeah, I hope you like the idea. If you want any other team, do tell me in the comments below because I will try use another team. So as I say, I will be streaming it, so you can come and join the stream as well. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to leave a like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next video.